Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rimworld. I'm Rimworld's Kelvin. So Rimworld is a game that my community's been bugging me to play for a little while now, and I gave it a try on stream, on Halloween actually, and decided I'd end up giving it a full series. I liked it. So what is Rimworld? Rimworld is a dwarf fortress style game that takes place on a far reaches alien planet, a Rimworld if you will, where, as you can guess from the title screen, our ship explodes, and we just kind of end up on the ground and have to survive. So, we're going to create a new colony. You can choose different AI storytellers, and there are just 3 in general, which is classic, I guess, what you'd expect for a challenge curve. I'm not really sure what to make of this. I guess I'm trying to like draw a curve with my mouse here. Whoop. Whoop. Like almost like a heartbeat in difficulty. And then Randy Random, which I guess is the guy who runs Dwarf Fortress. We're just going to be taking the classic storyteller on medium difficulty, because I'm neither particularly great at this game. Okay, I shouldn't say I'm particularly not terrible at this game, because I think I am. So this is Nova Minlier. If anyone ever wants to play on the same planet as me, the planet seed is in fact Kelvin. So, nice little planet we've got here. One contiguous Pangea-esque continent. Hell of a lot of ice, I'll say that much. But, I've already kind of got a site chosen out for us. We're going to be doing somewhere with a very short growing period. And really, really bad temperatures. Like, average temperature in this friggin' site is 0. So this is going to be a rough kind of thing. Rough survival, I should say. Yeah, we'll make it a little bigger as well. Still medium-sized, but whoops, I did not intend for that. Advanced starting month will be May. That way we actually have a growing season ahead of us. Otherwise, we may have some issues. All right. So now that our site's selected, we get to choose our team that we will be taking to the planet. We get 3 people. And while we can't necessarily change their stats, we can thankfully re-roll them, just randomly. There are some pretty retarded people. I shouldn't say retarded, but pretty very bad people you don't want to bring along. Medieval minstrels, for example, can't do half the skills in the game. And they tend to be particularly skilled at things such as social, which, let's face it here, is not going to be very useful. I'm sorry to say. And artistic. You know what? Someday later, when I'm making statues, yeah, great. Art will be useful. But starting out with a horrifyingly long winter ahead of us, I'm gonna have to say no. No. It's just not gonna happen. I am actually right now, Aha, here we are. Quickly getting a list of my patrons here. Because as one of the things on my Patreon, they will receive the correct names from them. So, we've got 3 people here today. Diogo. Wait, can I do the first names? I can. So, you get to be... Oh wait, I should probably randomize them first until I get people I actually want before I start putting in names. Alright. No. Maybe? Someone needs to be like a good grower. That's the thing. Oh god, no. Planetary diplomat. Yeah, not great. Incapable of a lot of things, unfortunately. Cooking, construction, growing. Incapable of things that are violent or scary. That's not good. Lazy. No health issues. We'll consider it. Okay. Nervous. Okay. Incapable of none. Do you have any health issues? No. Alright, well I'd say we have a grower, chef, gunman here. That's actually not terrible. Grower chef is alright. That's a combatant. I don't think we need that. Okay. Yeah, we can do with this. I mean, that's okay. This is good. This is excellent. Abrasive, though. Got anything wrong with you? Slightly slow move speed. And a little bit of pain constant. That's not good. There's incapable of crafting. I mean, these are both actually okay. Because this is also a doctor. So we've kind of got a lot of good things here out of this. Not a fighter, though. So we want somebody with decent fighting skills for our final one. At the very least. What are we missing, though? Research. So we definitely need somebody with good research. Like, that has to be a thing. Nope. Lazy. Abrasive. Incapable of plant work. And you have a bad back. Hell no. Man, finding someone with decent, like, research skill and probably mining skill if we can. Never hurts to have two people who can mine. Alright, well, we have a lot of caring and social. Event grown soldier, yeah. Okay, this is okay. Okay, hang on here. Neurotic. Actually, that's okay. That sucks a little. And this is okay, actually. Oh. Never mind. I knew you were too good to be true. Traits. Too smart. Learns everything much faster than everyone, but can be quite eccentric. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, no, not gonna do it. Okay, Avery's. No, we don't actually. We have someone, I guess, who could do cooking. This is actually not terrible. We have someone with a burning passion for research, good cooking skills, medicine. I'm actually happy to have two doctors. Like, this person can do construction, too. Now that we've got our people, let me actually explain what I've done. It's generally good you want to look for balances and things. These are what are called passions. Which means, basically, you just learn faster with this character. So, social has passion, massive passion. So, with no passion, you learn 0.3 speed. With regular passion, you learn 1 speed. With a super big passion, or burning passion, rather, sorry, you learn at 1.5 times speed. So, passions are very good to have. Like, even though this person doesn't necessarily have the greatest skills, in, say, shooting, for example, with his passion, he'll learn pretty quick. So we're probably going to go with it. And, in addition, an optimist and a hard worker. He's incapable of dumb labor, though. That's really sucky. And cleaning. Oh, fuck. A bad back. His hard worker will overcome that, at least. And with optimist. The problem, like I said, his weakness is that he can't do dumb labor and cleaning, which includes moving things, like hauling. Actually, that makes him pretty bad. It's good, though. Oh, I need somebody who can do hauling. The problem is I can spend hours at the screen just looking through and searching for things that I need. Incapable of none. Steadfast and psychically deaf. All good stuff. Okay. No massive burning passions, but growing and mining, melee and shooting, and research. I mean, everyone can do mining really well. That's not bad. Yeah, you know what? We can go with that. Like, just make sure, yeah, no health issues. Always gotta check for that. Alright. So, Poppy Car will be Diogo Costa. Diogo the empath. Radonum. And Radonum Peters. And finally, Vizgoft. Matt. Oh, need to capitalize that. Matt. Vizgoft. Alright, so here we are. We've got our basic team set out, and I'd like to thank all three of you for your Patreon donations. And, hope you guys fare okay under my excellent rule that I'm sure will be great with the longest winter ever. Considering how long the winter and sucky the winter is going to be, it's actually probably good to have everyone capable of growing. Well, 2 people okay at growing. And he can at least harvest things, I suppose. But, we're just going to depart, I suppose. We've got our team ready. And now let's generate the map. Let's see how awful and horrible it is. And just how horribly we're going to die. I'm guessing before November we're going to be in need of cannibalism. Okay, let's slow down here. So welcome to the world. Here the guy hasn't actually landed yet. There. Now all three are out of their pods. Quite a map we have. We've got boomalopes. Nobody likes boomalopes. I'll give you a hint. They have boom in their name. That's why. Okay, so we have a steam geyser in a valley here. I mean, in reality, that's the best I could hope for. This map is actually pretty good, as far as things go. We have buffalo here, which are basically just buffalo. Alright. Well, we have a lot of stuff we have here, so... Ooh, that's a lot of silver spread out, too. So, since we crash landed, our supplies are scattered a bit. I say a bit. The answer is a lot. I mean, hell, if I haven't far enough look around, we'll just see other things. I mean, a spaceship came apart and is now raining pieces all over the place. It's not exactly going to be consistent, but we're going to need to try and find whatever we can. Alright. Ooh, gold ore. Nice. Alright, so I think we're going to be making our home in this valley here. In particular because enemies can only spawn at the sides of the map. They can't spawn inside a mountain or anything. So, that works out in our favor if we're looking for a defensive spot. Which this valley definitely offers. It also offers us a decent amount of space to grow things. Alright, so we're just going to get down to work then. Let's see. What are we going to need from people here? We're going to set to manual priority so I can take over more directly. Yeah. So, definitely Diogo is going to be a chef. Social warden. Let's see. Is Diogo the doctor? Diogo is the doctor. Doctor is priority 1. Always priority 1. So, growing. Yeah. We're going to move priority 2 to growing for everybody, pretty much. Because I think everyone had decent, yeah, does Vizgoft? Vizgoft has a passion for mining, yeah? Yeah, okay. So, we'll move this up to priority 2 as well. Yeah, priority 2. Priority 1, maybe. No, probably should never do that. There's no relevant skills for this, so we'll put plant cut to 3 for everybody. Construction 2 for everybody. Even if they don't have the skills necessarily. Kind of sucks, but it's something. And repair, priority 3 for everybody. Alright, hunting, maybe. We should probably divvy up other things first before we start on hunting. And yeah, I think that's a decent priority setup for most people. We've got everyone kind of able to do things. Alright, so the hunter is 5.5. No, that's melee. We're not going to hunt with our fists, though. we are going to hunt with a gun. I guess Visgoft. Visgoft. Yeah. Okay, he's got the gun now. Perfect. Alright, so we have a decent enough quantity of food and stuff to start us out, but we have to start growing things pretty quick. Among other things that we need to do. So, we're going to need to start by designating a lot of grow zone. Okay. I think I'm going to mostly designate this area out here to farming, this area in here. I don't know, we could probably get... Maybe. We'll see. No, can't quite get up there. Can I put another grow zone here? Not quite. Well, we'll put smaller grow zones down there. Okay. Okay. So 4 grow zones right off the bat. It sounds like, holy crap, you're building quite the farming industry there. And I am. We have a 4-month growing period. That means we have to grow a lot. And fast. That's why, actually I'm going to need a small patch as well there. But that's going to be probably nothing for now. Not allow sowing. So, what are we going to grow in these regions? Well, we're definitely going to grow some rice. And I think the rest is actually going to be corn. Corn has a longer growing period, but a much higher yield. For, like, yield to growing period, corn has the best ratio. Without question. That means I'm actually going to have to set a higher priority to growing. Actually. I want everyone to just get to work. Like, sowing seeds, cutting trees, and clearing out these patches for growth. We also have a pet monkey, apparently. Named Remington. Excellent. Like, this spot is pretty good. If not for the extremely long growing season. But I think we'll be okay. My first task is to build a room. Yeah, I know. I think everyone can sleep outside for the first night, maybe. Well, we do have at least some wood available. So what I'm going to do is change this over to wood. We have enough room here, and I'm gonna, I suppose, make them feel at home. We're gonna build fairly sizable bedrooms to start out. We have the space. We'll need a third one. Now, building into plasteel may not be the best idea. Well, that's okay. This is 25 blocks, so... Alright, so... 5, 3, so 8. 11. Alright, that doesn't even count those. Never mind, that's not how it... any way I can do this. Planning. Oops. 4. 5. 6. 6. 6. So we have, without question, 18. 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, so that's actually a decently enough sized room then. Good. Alright, good. That's good that we have that room there. And crop sowing is going well. Alright, so this is a decent enough set of rooms to start us out for our people. It's way more than what we would actually require by most standards. Wood. And we're going to need to get some beds down. Like I said, I mostly am concerned about getting enough crops for the winter because of our extremely long growing season. So... people are either going to go sleep or go get food. Speaking of which, do we have a night owl? I forgot to check. Root and Thumb nervous. abrasive green thumb. Nope. No night owls. Everyone's sleeping pretty much in the bitter cold and the rain, somehow. And they don't mind. Soda plant times 20. Thankfully, green thumbs love sowing plants. Slept in the cold. Doesn't matter. Very low expectations, it helps. And soda plant. That's one of the reasons why I accepted the green thumb so readily. It works out pretty well, actually. Now, the growing season has just started, so I'm kind of hoping we'll get away with this the way it is. Really, you're building houses? I thought I set growing to priority 1. Construction is priority 2. And there we go, we actually have our first room already built. What's the matter? Oh, cannot grow. It's too cold out, I guess, for some of this stuff. Some of the areas are apparently too cold. Well, we should probably consider cutting down all the trees that are inside the rooms we're building. Seems like the best place to start. And I get some food. Okay. There we are. Now we're starting out. There. Everyone at least has a bed now. Everyone at least has a bed. Somebody's still sleeping outside, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? That's okay. That's okay. What are you doing? Yeah, you're okay. New colony optimism helps. Unfortunately, it's still freezing cold. Unfortunately, I don't think I can change that until probably the winter. Hunter lacks weapon. Really? Oh, yeah, I guess we have Visgoftus. Relevant skills, shooting melee. Yeah. Character. Not you. Yeah, you're the one I gave the gun. At some point, maybe we will, start working on that. Oh yeah, I need a stockpile set up. Shit, I've totally forgot about that. We need to actually stockpile, get our stuff indoors as well. Not just, stored wherever, haphazardly. Otherwise it decays rather quite quickly. And, like, loses its durability. So area, stockpile zone, expand it. There. Okay, so we have a fairly sizable stockpile there. Everyone else, however, understandably, is too busy planting right now, which is probably for the best, really. This is a priority 2 grow zone. We're actually going to grow something called Zerigium here. It's not food, it's actually medicine, so my concerns are significantly different for it. Hopefully planting will be done soon, though. Yeah, but there's not much more to go now. There's not much more to go. And it is starting to get warmer. Like, the first couple days of May were near freezing, but it's already up to, like, 10 degrees, so. Still sleeping outside. Less than ideal. Really need to, like, start installing flooring in here as well. That'll make people happier. We actually have enough wood, so I'm less than worried about it. Alright. Good stuff. Landfall is a colony. Novo Alexandros. That'll be a nice colony name. Novo Alexandros. Alright. Like I said, still have priority 1 as farming. I think we're going to be okay. We still have a fairly decent amount of food. Need defenses. Pirate raids will start soon. Build some turrets and stuff. Yeah, we should probably. I don't really have even an electrical grid set up. But we're going to need to finish construction first, before any of that. A lot of building needs to be done. There we are. Hey, and now it's indoors here. Not exactly great, but indoors nonetheless. Cliff is visiting the colony. Huh. He's not here to kill us, don't worry. Even though he's a space raider, that's just a profession. Which, as it turns out, does not include murdering people. Somehow. Don't know how. Alright. So, I'm hoping that soon, once all the construction work here is done... I did miss 3 places where I need to put wood the floors. I always forget to put them under the doors. But it's important that you do. There. So, yeah. The housing's more or less done pretty well. Good. Speaking of which, I should look at the world factions right now. Okay, so we have 2 hostile groups. Everyone kind of hates us, but they aren't hostile to us, which is important. Hostile means they will attack us outright. Yeah. So right now we just more or less need to haul things into our storage zone, which is what we're doing. Everyone's getting to work. Get everything into the storage zone so it stops decaying outside. Praying. Yeah, it's a rough life out here. Oh no, a mad animal. A local squirrel has gone insane and is now a manhunter. He's going to attempt to attack Tater. You know what? Good luck with that, sir. Oh, I thought he died, damn. I was going to be like, wait, did the squirrel actually just... No, the squirrel's about to die. Go make sure to hunt it. At some point. We can bring it into our storage. Alright. So we have 300 steel. Good. We can set up a basic system for defenses then. Alright, we are going to probably need a power grid to start things off. So, why can I... Very strange that I can't put anything here. Interesting. Oh well, whatever. We'll deal with it. Put the solar generator here. The battery should probably be behind the wall. We definitely need to make sure the batteries are indoors. Any batteries we place are indoors. Gotta make sure of that. That there. Actually, yeah, that works as a design, doesn't it? Yeah. So I can have 2 batteries in there. I can put a second one over here. And then if I have the door here, we can access them both. Good. And then for security purposes, we'll need to install a steel improvised turret. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be exactly 4 squares away from the wall. And there's going to be 3 squares in between each turret. Because this is turrets, oddly enough, actually do explode. If you can believe it. Alright, that's going to be more steel than we actually have. So I need to check around and see if there's any more steel on the ground we can haul. Holy crap, ton to mine over here. Let's see. Aha. As you can see, there'll just be steel on the ground a lot. Ooh, a lot of plastic steel there. And we'll need to haul it. And actually start building. Good. Solar panel already done. In that case, I wasn't expecting it that quick, but sure, why not? Set up the power conduit is very important. Good. That's indoors. I should also claim this as part of my colony. this should hook up in itself here. Wanderer joins. A villager, actually. Oh, good, a scientist. Character. Yeah, she's good at research, and she's more or less a combatant. Can't really do nothing. Careful shooter. That's not bad at all. Alright. Congratulations, I think you're going to be our new shooter. Welcome to the colony, I suppose. We don't actually have a bedroom for you. Like, I didn't anticipate it that quickly. But I suppose that's my own fault. Alright. Furniture. Get you a bed. Bedheads must be against the wall. Not for any particular reason other than my OCD. Alright. Man, we got a nice little colony going, actually. With stuff actually being stored here. That just needs to actually be built. Somebody better get on that. That's actually got enough steel in it. And at dawn, that'll start working. And then after this, I think we have to actually start setting up the workshops. Yeah. Sorry. I just wasn't anticipating someone joining so quickly. I don't think it's ever happened like that. Oh well. Sometimes it just happens. We're gonna need somewhere to put the food, so it doesn't spoil over the summer. It's gotta be a freezer as well. Alright, well that's gonna be the defense network. I think we're gonna need a second solar generator out here. In addition, I think we're gonna need to wall some area off. No, actually, that's easiest to wall off there. 7 blocks. Okay. So wall that area off. Yeah, there is at least excess power during the daytime for 2 turrets. There will be enough for 3. We have a generation of, should go down to 600, I think. 400 power per turret, right? 350. Okay. So yeah, we'll definitely need a second solar panel to make sure that this stays up overnight. The defense grid will actually be hooked up to its own power system, and will be separated from the rest of the colony. Yeah. Alright, so that blocks that region out, which will force people to come around here. And this region's defensible. Good. Unfortunately, tonight we have no power. Alright. But we've got some starting stuff, at least. So, the rice is already half ground. And I haven't even set up the workshops yet. We actually seem to be in a fair bit of desperate need for wood, don't we? Wasn't anticipating that, but sure. Orders. Chop wood. Let's start with that, I guess. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Let's see. First things first, we're gonna need a freezer. That much I know without question. We need to make a walk-in freezer. That'll do. Will it? Actually, no. No, that won't do. And not for size reasons, for other reasons I'll get into when we actually start working on the freezer itself proper. But yeah, not gonna do actually. Maybe we can make something work with it. I mean, that's really big, though. That's the problem. To start out. Yeah, we can dig into the mountain to expand here, so it's less of an issue. Oh well, everyone's going to bed now. Steel's all being hauled, thankfully. I'm just trying to think like how I can create a freezer around here. I want to have it close to the food. Actually, yeah. That'll work. Alright, and then we will actually build the kitchen workstation right here. We'll have to mine through here, and we'll be able to create a tunnel between the two. With relative ease. Haha. Almost, I think, theoretically, good design. Alright, well, we've been here for almost a month. A month in this game is 10 days, by the way. It's been just over a week, actually. Poor mood. Kazuko. I'm not really surprised. You're still sleeping outside, which kind of sucks. I'm sorry about that. We're working on it, I promise. Like, there is plans in the works for a bed for you. In a nice, cozy room. Hopefully in warm regions. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, I think this is a good place to call the end of the first episode. So please, if you'd like to see more Rimworld, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the best way to let me know that you guys want to see more of the series, and it helps the channel grow. It's a win-win for everybody, really. So, a long winter ahead of us. We've got a lot of crops planted for that. I never did plant the Zerigium. We'll be fine. I hope. I do hope. I just have the medicine sitting around. It's decaying slightly. Yeah, there's also a gun out there. Should probably get that. Should probably get that. Kazuko, you should probably go equip this gun. Yeah. Alright. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely, lovely host, Calvin, signing off.